So we got Jack here, and we're going to ask him a couple of questions about being elected as chief.
All right, go for it.
So if you were elected, what would your plan for survival be?
Wow. Ralph's plan, simply put, it just isn't working, you know? With me as chief, I'm planning a hierarchy. We're gonna hunt for pigs and create well-built, sturdy shelters. And killing the beastie if there is one, you know?
Okay. Well, what about being rescued? Because Ralph has a pretty good plan with the fire and the smoke signal.
That's true. The fire is a good idea, but I want to move it closer to minimize the time between ship sighting and fire lighting.
Okay. Now what about the food situation? How are we going to be able to get our food? Because we got it.
It's simple. You know, we're humans. They're pigs. We have knives. It's not rocket science. You know, Ralph doesn't even know how to hunt. I've been hunting since day one.
Okay, now with all the little uns running around, how are you going to control them, or are you going to do something about them?
Yeah, I want to make them self-sufficient, safe. I want them to be able to hunt for their own food, you know, and Ralph, he just lets them run rampant. Somebody's going to get hurt.
Okay, now work aside, what are we going to do for fun?
Oh, that's easy. I mean, the ocean's right there. If you get tired of that, come up to the sand, we got games, you know.
Okay. And, well, what makes you a good leader, better than Jack? What are your good qualities?
Well, I'm a good leader because, one, I have previous leadership experience. Ralph doesn't have that. I care about survival. That's number 2. And number 3 is I take charge and I make those tough decisions that, you know, some people, they don't want to make. And I think those are 3 solid reasons, and I don't think you need any more.
Okay. Well, what rules would you establish on the island right now?
Well, I believe in safety, and a few of my new rules are everybody's back by sunset. Everybody sticks in groups, and everybody works that the workload is even. And whoever works the most that day is the first choice on food.
Nice. Now, what happens to someone who wouldn't follow those rules? What is your punishment system going to be like?
Yeah, okay. So I'm thinking beastie watch, right? Like, I'm not saying there is a beastie, but just in case, whoever breaks the rules has to stay up during that night and watch for the beastie, even though there probably isn't one.
Okay, now we just have like a couple more questions.
No, you know, I think I'm done, you know?
Oh?
I'm the best. Vote for Jack. Don't be whack, vote for Jack, and I'll see you in the polls.
Okay.